Much harder than I thought it would be. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. I hope you can hear me. Hey, I think I'm just having some technical issues here. I have no idea why it's not letting me do this, but it isn't. So what I may need to do is figure out what the technical issue is. I'm doing it at my PC versus on a phone. I'm doing it on a phone right now. But trying to get it on my PC, it'll look much nicer. It'll sound better. And it's just, yeah. Oop, there you go. How you doing, guys? Anyway, I'm going to try to do this as best I can. Hopefully this doesn't skip offline or whatever. But I want to say first, happy St. Patty's Day. St. Patty's Day for everybody. I'm probably going to stay in. Probably won't be doing too much today for St. Patty's. But, you know, all the same, I'll be doing some stuff for Hollywood Producers React and doing some more work. But so hopefully you guys have a good time. The next thing I want to talk about is thank you to our one member. I see you want me to react to Dance Kaboot song. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Sweet Dreams. Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. Okay. I'll look at that too. Thank you to our one member, My Heartbreak KKJ. We love you. We're happy to have you as a member. We've got some more content coming out for you that's specific to you, to members, and anybody else who wants to be a member. So I want to start with some questions. We actually did this last week. We went through the comments and read your comments and responded to those. Sam's not here today. He's not feeling well. So hopefully, hello. Hopefully he's back soon. We'll see. But in the meantime, you just got me. You just got me. I hope that's okay. But here's some questions that we got that I really wanted to get to last time and we didn't. So before we get into the comments for some of these videos we did this last week, we had some comments. Are there any K-pop fans on this right now? Anybody? And thank you. I will tell him to get well. Thank you, Carrie. Oh, so you're a K-pop fan. Okay, good. Well, so we've been getting a lot of, like we've been doing this for like a year now. And we've been getting a lot of questions like, who's your favorite K-pop band? What's the favorite video you've done? What's the, best video you've reacted to? So we're going to answer some of those questions today. And the first one is, what's our favorite K-pop band? Starting off with a banger. Who's our favorite K-pop band so far that we've been doing this? And I would say the short answer is BTS, and I'll tell you why. It's really because they're the ones that kind of got us into this. I mean, I think the reaction we did was Dynamite. I believe that was our very first one was Dynamite. And we knew nothing about BTS. We knew nothing about K-pop. I didn't even know K-pop was a word until afterwards. What do I think about J. Colo? She knows Concept? I don't know. I don't know who that is. So basically, just to finish that thought, it was what kind of got us on this path. So BTS, I guess, is the short answer. We love them all, though. We really do. What's our favorite video from BTS so far? I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for Sam, but I would say it's going to be On Manifesto. The Kinetic Manifesto, On Kinetic Manifesto, I believe is what it was. But they shot this down the street here in LA. And, I drive by there all the time. But that video is amazing. The song is great. J. Cole. All right, I'll look into J. Cole. I'll look into J. Cole. Thank you for that. So I would say it's On Kinetic Manifesto. And again, that may be my favorite song from them as well, but there's so many. Who's our favorite BTS member? Again, I cannot. What about a battle between Bollywood and K-pop? Ooh, man, that's tough. Ahom Das. Ahom Das? I hope I said that right. Man, that's a tough one. I really like them both. I know Sam really likes them both too. So that'd be kind of fun. Like do like a one-on-one kind of thing. Maybe that'd be something to do. Favorite BTS member, I would have to say the first person I really like, I knew who they were because they stuck out as a dancer, was Jimin. My thoughts on Hugh Jackman? Well, let me finish this thought real quick. Jimin, because he just stood out as a dancer, and he hits these notes that you don't think he can hit, or that people shouldn't hit. He's got a very high octave. I wish I had that. I just don't. You're a K-pop multi-stan. All right. I mean, K-pop is like king right now, right? So I get it. Thoughts on Hugh Jackman? I don't know. I mean, I love Hugh Jackman. He's a great actor, great singer, great performer, great entertainer. Hard to pigeonhole him. He's just amazing in pretty much everything he does. There isn't anything that he's done that I haven't liked. And if I would love to work with him, that would be great. All right, back to the questions real quick. Favorite video from Taylor Swift so far? Oh, well, that's interesting. All right, so a little bit outside K-pop. I would say favorite video from Taylor Swift so far. Eeh. I mean, we've done like 25. Yeah, Hugh Jackman does age very well. I wish I had his genes. And Jimin is not human. He's pretty incredible. All of those guys are. I mean, really, they're incredible. Somebody said that Jimin was my bias. I still don't know what that means, but I like everything he's done. Oh, good. So you can't hear me. That's good. Thank you. Scariest movie I've watched. Man, that's a tough one. I would have to say The Exorcist. When I was a kid, my dad took us to the drive-in to watch Jaws, Exorcist, and something else. And I sat in the front of the car the entire night. Because we backed it in. I couldn't watch it. After the head spinning thing and this bed shaking, easily the scariest movie I had ever seen. Favorite Taylor Swift song, music video has to be Bad Blood. Oh, now that's a great one. So many cameos in that one. The CGI was great in that one. I agree with you, Carrie. That's one of my favorites too. I would say, as far as music videos go, I like that one, and I really liked Me. That was one that people told us to go check out because it was her bad. Like, if there was a bad song, that was it. But I quite enjoyed it, and the video was stellar. Let's see. Hilmi, who are you and what do you do? Well, I didn't wear my interview clothes today. I probably should have. No, I'm a producer. I've produced television for the last 20-some years. Mainly, like, in the last 10 years, it's really been, like, unscripted stuff. So if you like, House Hunters renovation, like Fixer Upper, a lot of shows that are either reality shows, which I'm not really a fan of that, to be honest, but I'm good at it. So like that's the kind of stuff I've been doing. Sam's been doing television and films for a long time. Bias means favorite member. Yeah, I would. So I guess he would be. I want to be an actor. Varun Kodaguri. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on, but it says here, you want to be an actor. You give me one advice, which I want to follow my passion. Wow. All right. Well, that's an interesting one. I wasn't prepared for that, but I will say this. I came out to LA 25 years ago, something like that, to be an actor. It's tough. It's really tough. You really have to want it badly. You're just going to hear no a lot. No is you're just going to hear no. So if you're okay with hearing no and getting criticism, and sometimes it's not the best criticism. I like constructive criticism, but most people don't do that. Especially when you get into the auditioning for big roles. You just have to have a thick skin. So if you have a thick skin and you're passionate about it, then there's nothing I can tell you to dissuade you, because it's something you feel like you're meant to do. So just do it. I mean, put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. That's all I can give you as far as advice. React to some Arijit Singh, which we have, by the way. I can't say that name. I apologize. Arijit Singh. Yeah, we've done a handful of his, especially those where Shah Rukh Khan is involved. We've done a lot of that. All right, so who are your 3 biases in BTS, Carrie? I'd love to hear that. Well, here, I'll go back to Taylor Swift. So, the one thing I will say, the favorite one that I've done for Taylor Swift so far is I would say any of the Long Pond session stuff. I really, that's kind of what got Sam and I into her as well. Just because we enjoyed the backstory of a lot of the songs that she's doing, and her songs are just so great, so great. So I would say any of the Long Pond. Probably, if I had to pick one, if you twisted my arm, I would say All Too Well, because that's kind of like it's a short film, but the song is beautiful, and she did a great job directing that. So I would say that's maybe my favorite. I love The Man. We just did The Man music video the other day. Man, that was incredible. And from what I understand, that was her first one that she ever directed. So she did a great job. But Me was a great one. That was a great CGI. That was like a CGI fest for the eyes. Suga, J-Hope, and Jimin. All right, Suga, J-Hope, and Jimin. So you kind of like the rappers in BTS. V, yeah. You know what's funny? We haven't done a lot of V. Actually, I don't think we've ever done any V solo stuff. We should probably do that. Your bias wrecker is Jin. Yeah, I mean, hard to disagree with that. 18 years old, you got a whole life ahead of you there, Varun. Yeah, definitely follow your passion and just put yourself out there. We just watched the Shah Rukh Khan backstory, like his life story, and the things that he went through and the tough times he had kind of breaking through is similar to a lot of people, really. So you should go back and watch that reaction that we did to that. And because I think we say some things on there as well. But he had a pretty interesting life. But he just kept with it. And that's like most actors. Most actors I know, even the ones who have to get like 2 or 3 jobs, they'll do it because they just love it. I see a lot of Nepo baby actors, but don't let that stop you from following your passion. Absolutely. It's one reason I like Nicolas Cage, because he changed his name so he wouldn't be a Nepo actor. Check out Singularity and Stigma by V. Okay. Singularity and Stigma. I will definitely do that. All right, I'm going to go on to the next question real quick here. What is your favorite Blackpink video so far? So we've done a ton of Blackpink as well. Type of Girl, I would say, from the Coachella performance was amazing. That was one of our, I think that's our first live reaction to them, like hearing them live. And I tell you what, that's one of those videos, when we did the reaction video, we were so excited about it, to get it out and show you guys our reaction to the live performance from Blackpink. We were so excited, but it kept getting blocked. We had to edit that thing like 5 times before it finally got through. So I don't know what happened or what changed, how it got through, but it did. But you guys check that reaction out. That was a fun one, because, you know, it's in our backyard. It's Coachella here in California. So it was nice to see them perform there, and nice to see them doing it live. Biggest BTS reaction video so far. Biggest reaction video. I assume by the numbers. The biggest one we ever did for BTS was Dynamite. And I don't know why that one resonated so much. That was actually early on. That was our very first BTS reaction video. That was our very first one, and it is still the biggest one we ever did. And that was interesting too, because a lot of people said, this isn't indicative of BTS. There's more to him than that one. Yeah, that is an old song. And they were very colorful. Those, I think they did like 3 English songs, if I remember correctly, that being one of them. And it was just, like I said, it was a huge hit here. I think that's the one that kind of got people in America excited for BTS. But yeah, that was the biggest one. But I think there was also like on Kinetic Manifesto and Black Swan. Those are 2 other ones that were really big for us, that we reacted to, and then a lot of people responded. But those 3, but yeah. Dynamite was the biggest. What do I have here? Blackpink, biggest reaction video you ever did with Blackpink. Type of Girl, Coachella. Maybe I answered that one already. Oh no, I answered that as our favorite Blackpink video. Yeah. So yeah, both of those. Type of Girl, for sure. BTS, I don't know if there's still, I don't know if there's still some members in the military. I think they still have members in the military. I know like 2 or 3 have come out already. Don't quote me on that. But I feel like they're just slowly kind of coming out. So once they're all out, yeah, I imagine they're going to get back together and put out some new stuff. And that's going to break the internet. I guarantee it. Let's see. Biggest BTS reaction video disappointment. Biggest reaction video disappointment. So I'm going to assume that this means like which one didn't get a lot of response to it, maybe. I'm guessing. And I would say DNA. Oh, 97 days till they are all back. There you go. Thank you, Sue's 1531. 97 days. She's not counting. 97 days. So that's not very long. So we're going to maybe get some BTS this year. I can't pronounce that, Varun, but we will do that. Jua Akineni Energy song. Is that from a like a movie, a Bollywood movie? Super manly. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to want to mess with him anymore. If anybody was. That's funny. Okay. A Bollywood Telugu movie. Sam and I are really still learning the Bollywood kind of like how things work there. I know every song is kind of lip synced in the movies, but we're always interested in all of that stuff because those Bollywood movies are getting so big. Like the budgets are huge. The special effects are amazing. Incredible locations. All right. Underperformed. I have to go back to that. BTS reaction video disappointment. So I'm thinking underperformed. So I would say the BTS ones that have underperformed are DNA. I was shocked. I thought that one would do really well. Boy with Love featuring Halsey. That one I thought would do really well because Halsey's pretty big here. Certainly was at the time. And My Universe. It's funny. We did a My Universe documentary reaction, which got a lot of views, but the music video for My Universe with Coldplay and BTS, it did okay, but it underperformed considering, like, compared to the documentary. So that was a little shocking, I guess, to me. 2025, year of return of BTS. Yeah. J-Hope is touring the U.S. right now. Wow. All right. Yeah, we really got to do some more J-Hope. I think we've done 2 J-Hope reactions. So we got to do more. Sam is not doing great right now, but his well-being is the most important thing. So, however long it takes him to get better, then that's how long it takes. In the meantime, in his stead, maybe I'll have. I've done some stuff with I have a twin brother, so I've done some stuff with him. Maybe I'll have him appear on these as well, as my counterpart. But nothing replaces Sam. Sam's hilarious. He's my best bud. So I definitely will miss him, and I know his absence is going to be great. But we'll fill it the best we can. Can't be upset they're in the military. North Korea is their neighbor. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. And I think military is mandatory there, right? In South Korea, is that mandatory? Unless there's I think there's exceptions, but for the most part, you have to do a couple of years. Do you know as Rajamouli? He is Rajamouli. He is from our industry at Bollywood. Tollywood. Oh, sorry if I've been saying Bollywood. Tollywood. I don't even know what Tollywood is. You'll have to explain that to me. Hope he gets better soon. Send our best wishes. I absolutely will. I know he'll be watching this at some point. If not right now, at some point. Back to the questions real quick. Biggest Taylor Swift reaction video so far. Well, again, we've done a lot. The biggest one so far is literally the first one we did, which was Blank Space. I had never heard of Taylor Swift, or at least I had never connected a song with Taylor Swift. I'd always heard about her, and same with Sam. Blank Space was the one that people were telling us we should do, so we did it. And I got a huge, it was a huge video. And it was good. I mean, it's a great video. She was younger, clearly, but mandatory 18 months. Okay. Yeah. I mean, plus, I understand the importance of doing it. You've got to defend your country. especially when you're so close to those that who don't like you. So I understand the importance of that, but there's the benefit of having a mandatory 18 months is that the discipline, right? I mean, if you're going to look at the bright side of things, they're going to be disciplined and learn skills that everybody probably should have. Yeah, Tollywood does sound interesting. Telugu film industry, Bahubali 1, Bahubali 2, and it's coming from our industries. Okay. Telugu film industry known as Tollywood. Mumbai, previously known as Bombay, known as Bollywood. Got it. I had no idea. No idea. That's interesting to know. Thank you for sharing. Biggest Taylor Swift reaction. Okay, I did that one. Blank space. Ready for It was a big one, and This Is Me Trying was a big one as well. And Fortnite, of course, you know, it's one of her newer ones. When that came out, that was a pretty big one. RRR is a movie. Yeah. Does it stand for something? Okay. Hyderabad. I'm ready for a BTS comeback too. Believe me, you. Biggest Taylor Swift disappointment. Again, I assume you mean by views. I assume that's what that means. Tim McGraw. We did one for Tim McGraw. It's literally called Tim McGraw. And that was one of her first videos. I think she was a country singer at the time. And she was very, very young. Very, very young. And yeah. That one didn't do as well, but that was something that Sam and I wanted to do because we were like, well, let's see where she started so we can kind of fill the gap between where she was and where she is now. So, you know, even though that one didn't do great, it did okay. It was one that I think we really wanted to learn. But like I said, it's not about the numbers. It's about the journey. It's about the journey. Hello, Leah. Thanks for joining. Love from Berlin, and half German, half Algerian. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. Half German, half Algerian. That's awesome. I'm a mutt. I'm like a million different things. Let's see. Back to some questions real quick. Biggest reaction video we ever did outside K-pop and Taylor Swift. Wow. Well, we were just talking about Bollywood type stuff. Of course, now I know about Tollywood. But you know, Sam and I are always trying to learn new things, like the current state of music, because we knew nothing going into this. I'm still listening to the 80s. It's my favorite genre. Anyways, so the new stuff has become kind of quite fascinating to us. That being said, I would say the biggest one outside of Taylor Swift and K-pop, any K-pop or J-pop or X-pop, whatever you want to call it, has been the Bollywood type stuff. We did Oh Mahi. I think that starred Shah Rukh Khan. That might have been our first one that we did. The movie Donkey, is that right? Donkey? But it starred Shah Rukh Khan and Taapsee Pannu. I'm saying that wrong, I'm sure. But then we did another one called Tauba, I believe that's how you say it. And we also did a Tushar Lal. 80s does rock, Leah. I agree with you. We also did Tushar Lal, and that was a huge surprise. I was shocked about how well that Tushar Lal reaction did, and it was their take on the Titanic theme song from Celine Dion. So that one did really well. I was shocked. So we're gonna do some more of that because it is interesting. In fact, we already shot one, and that'll be coming out soon. Let's see here. What if Taylor Swift come and I say I love you to to you? How will you react? What if Taylor Swift come and I say I love you to you? How will you react? I hope I'm understanding this correctly. I will always take somebody saying I love you. I love you is probably one of the most wonderful things that somebody can say to another person. And just like Sam and I say I love you to you guys all the time. Yeah, I mean, say I love you to Taylor Swift. You can say I love you to us, you know, while she's here, while she's not here. There's not enough love to, I mean, there's so much love that we can give, right? And we just don't get enough, I think. So do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, Varun. Or is it Varun? Varun? Any rate, the more love, the merrier, I say. Any rate, that's it for the questions. I do want to go through some of the comments that we received over the last 7 days, because we did this a week ago. So the videos we did in the last 2 weeks are, we did Lisa with Doja Cat and Ray, Born Again, and I believe we did Cardigan from Taylor Swift. So those are ones we've done recently. So I'm gonna go through these comments real quick. I promise it won't take long. This is from @Jarsky60. I would like to remind you that Rose, this is regarding Born Again with Lisa. I would like to remind you that Rose released a record-breaking album at the end of the year, and Jenny a couple of weeks ago. Jisoo also released music and a video. Yes, absolutely know that. I think I talked about this earlier. Jenny's videos, 90% of the time get blocked. Like whoever she works with, whoever her production company is, they block almost all of it. And I know there's some videos out there with her stuff, and I would love to be able to do it. We've actually shot 2 or 3 of hers, and they just don't get released. I think one of them did actually make it through, maybe 2 that got through, but we actually just did a new song from her. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it was blocked twice. So we just can't do it. Jisoo, yes, we would love to do more. I think we've only done 1 of hers, and I love Rose. The stuff we've heard from Rose, we've heard 2 or 3 of them, including Apata, APT. That one did really well, and we love her stuff. She's great. So yes, we will do that. This is from @Shaluashwin2159. Hindi movies always actors lip sync the song. The singers are different. Yes, absolutely. Fully aware of that. So this is a Born Again by Lisa. This is from Sunset 553. It was a beautiful hymn. Okay. It's a great song. I like the song. The rap was great. Doja Cat was great. Ray was great. Yeah, all of it was really, really good. And of course, Lisa was great. This is Born Again, Hollywood Producers, Born Again reaction from unknown person. So, your interpretation segment was hilarious. By the way, Doja Cat is primarily a rapper. Okay, that's good to know. But she is also a good singer. We noticed. Ray, her name is actually Rachel Keane, is a British independent singer-songwriter and occasional producer. Oh, I would have never guessed she was British. If you're interested, I suggest you check out her performance of her track Oscar-winning Tears at the Royal Albert Hall. Actually, she originally wrote this track, but when she was signed, her label refused to release Born Again, and what was meant to be her first album. Oh, interesting. Her previous releases charted while also using her to write tracks for bigger artists. She then left that label. Somehow Lisa bought the track from Ray's ex-label, invited Ray to feature. Well, that was awesome. And reach out to Doja. Huh. Just as this song is about being reborn and becoming who you want to be, this track itself is also had a rebirth itself. The demo can be found on YouTube and is interesting to see what changed and what stayed. That's awesome. That's awesome information. Totally. I love that. I mean, I had no idea the history, but that's why Sam and I love doing these, because I would have never known that. And now I'm really interested to learn more about Ray. Going back to you guys' questions, your favorite current actor. Varun asks, what's your favorite current actor? Man, I don't know if I have a favorite actor. I've always been a big Christian Bale fan. Just because of his range. But Timothy Chalamet's great. I mean, all these guys. I mean, young and old. I mean, there's just so many. There's a lot of bad ones. Don't get me wrong. There's some bad ones too. But there's really a lot of good actors and a lot of good young actors too. So, yeah, I don't know. Those are tough ones. Yeah, we do take requests. In fact, we highly recommend you guys give us any type of information or any type of songs you want us to react to. Because we're always, like I said, we're always interested in learning. We want to learn new stuff. And yeah, so if you have any, let us know. All right, this one was 19 hours ago. Cardigan. About our Cardigan video. This video is about Harry Styles. This is from Rady6575. It's about Harry Styles, and she copied his video that came out 6 months before this as well, where he is playing piano and drowning in water. Is that true? Oh, now I gotta go check that out. That's crazy. Although it did seem like she was talking about someone specifically. And I've heard that there are 2 other songs that are taken from different point of views of this exact same story. So I wonder how all this ties together. We'll have to do that. Keanu Reeves is yours? Yeah, I mean, yeah, who doesn't like Keanu Reeves? He's the everyman, but better. Who knows Kung Fu? Yeah, great human being from everything I've heard, and really humble, and that's what you can. That's all you can ask from an actor, especially with his talent and his celebrity. I mean, to stay humble with that kind of clout, that's pretty incredible. Yeah, he's a great guy. All right, Harry Styles, so interesting. We're gonna look that up. Hollywood producers do Born Again. JJ at JJ-ZC6VL says Heart Alter Ego whole album. Alter Ego. Is that by Lisa or is that by somebody else? I don't know. But he also went on to have another comment. I love the 3 queens in the video, Born Again. We loved them too. They're awesome. At Gwen Bird D4K said, I love all of these talented guys. Yeah, this is regarding somebody responded to our reaction on by BTS, the Kinetic Manifesto. Yeah, all talented. This is their best, I think, dancing performance, that video. This one is regarding Born Again by at KREANGKAIR. I'd love to pronounce that, I just can't. But they say it's a great song, it's a great music video, but not her best music video. The latest FUTW is. Actually, it could have been MVOTY. I'll have to decipher that later, but yeah, I mean, here's the thing. They're all doing solo stuff. There's a ton of songs out I'd love to get to. It's just really hard to get to every single one of them. But yeah, I know Lisa's done a bunch of stuff. And I like this video, but I think I said it in the video itself. It's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple video. There's like 3 sets, maybe something like that in the entire thing, maybe 4. But it's very well shot, and there's a good message behind it. And the tone that they used with the colors and things like that were also great. At Gwen Bird again said, and this is responding to our BTS on reaction, they know martial arts, and that's part of the reason they are so flexible. Well, I mean, that'll do it. That'll do it. Another one from at Gwen Bird, Jimin is his name. Yeah. Yeah. That's where I noticed him. That's where I noticed him. So then here's a reaction to our, here's a comment to our reaction to Jimin, Set Me Free Part 2. Another one from Gwen Bird. I love this video with Jimin. She says again, Jimin took ballet also. I think he's just an all-around great dancer. Like, he's done like everything, if I remember correctly. Lisa from Spectrum Project Turn 1917. It's so good. I love this song from Lisa, Born Again. We need to do her latest album, music video. It's a masterpiece that will blow you away. Yeah, I agree. I would love to do that. React to Jenny from SV Gas Pice 3064. Can you react to Jenny like Jenny music video? Yeah, I mean, I'd love to. Like I said, they keep getting blocked, but we'll try again. Let's go back to you guys real quick. I'm so sorry. Unknown person, that's true. It was in Harry's track Fallen. Okay, we'll check that out. Why did Tom Cruise not win an Oscar? I will tell you that Tom Cruise is one of those anomalies where he's so good that people don't, like, those movies, those Mission Impossible movies are so big budget and so huge that those rarely get Oscars. I'm sure you've noticed if you ever watch the award shows. It's usually the smaller independent type stuff that gets Oscars. And I know he's at least been nominated for some stuff in the past. But yeah, he's just one of those guys. His stuff is so big that it just doesn't take it. People don't take him that seriously because the movie's so spectacular. And I know that doesn't make sense, but it's just a kind of a thing here, kind of a thing. Do the small, if Tom Cruise did a small independent film where it was all character driven, no special effects, things like that, he would probably win. He probably would. I definitely suggest you check out Ray and this other independent British artist, Ren. Oh, so here's an interesting thing. Thank you for that, unknown person, whoever you are. That's an interesting one because I have heard of Ren before. That wouldn't be the first time we've been told to check out Ren. I always assumed Ren was in the K-pop movement, but is that not true? Is that not true? But yeah, let me know. But if Ren is British, that's interesting. I'm really looking forward to Henry Cavill's Warhammer 40. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's right up his alley, right? That's his thing. That's his jam. So I'm sure he's going to put everything into it, and I'm sure it's going to be a big budget. So yeah, I'm excited too. My library is amazing. Oh, there's stuff behind me. Those are all video games, believe it or not. I am a closet video game and video game console collector. So, yeah. So Ren is mainly a rapper, but also sings and produces. Is he British, or is it like a K-pop thing? Apparently he's British. Interesting. Back to some questions. This was 7 hours ago on Lisa. A mixer could do a mashup with this song into Midnight Express. Somebody get on that. Somebody get on that. Born Again is Fire by Sharvin Sandhya. Here's one at Pims, I don't know, at PIMSAIN. This was 3 hours ago. The nun scene got time and location indicated. It's Salem witch trials. Lisa said she dedicates this song to women in history. Really enjoyed the reaction, very insightful about music and film. Well, I didn't know that about this video. I didn't know that's what it was. That's interesting. Salem witch trials. And Doja killed it in that. And then we got something from TORINOEBELLO 3256. Said, I love these guys, these two guys. We love you too. We absolutely love you too. But that's it for the questions or the comments. So I hope I got to everybody's. Ren is mainly a rapper, but also sings and produces. He has a very distinctive and old style. I'm talking about how you have amazing knowledge. Oh. Oh, well, I don't know how much knowledge I have, but I can tell you, at least from a music standpoint, we're learning all of this real time and it just started like a year ago. As far as movies and TV, I mean, yeah, being in it for a while, I know some things and know a lot of inside stuff, but yeah, I mean, Sam and I have been doing this reaction stuff on YouTube and stuff like that for the last year. So we've been really doing that full on. And, there's some other things. Actually, if you guys notice, I'm wearing this hat. I did this last time. This is how big of a BTS fan we've become. So Sam and I made these for ourselves. And you can actually, we decided to throw it up on our Etsy store as well. We have an Etsy store. I think I have it maybe I have it in the description. If I don't, I'll put it in the description. If you're interested, go get yourself a hat. It's pretty cool. It's a sweet hat. These hats actually fit really nicely. I wear it literally every day. Picking my son up from school or taking him to school, I always get comments. And you always find out who the BTS people are, especially the people you never think are BTS fans. They come up and they're like, I love that hat. I love that hat. And you're like, what? You're a BTS fan? So they get it. They get it. Well, that's all I got, guys. That's it for me. I've been on here for 47 minutes and some odd seconds. I really appreciate y'all coming out. Yeah, if you have any recommendations or anything you want us to react to, even if it's not music, it could, we obviously we've done, movie trailers, movies, television shows, episodics, things like that. We can do things like that. But if you have any music stuff you want us to do, again, we're full on in that stuff. So we would love to do it. Just let us know. Let us know what you want us to do. But that's it. We'll do this again next week. I'll have it better in advance. Because I think I only sent out we're doing this in like 15 minutes before I started, and then I had technical issues. So thank you for sticking with me. But it'll be better next time. It'll be better next time. So, any rate, I'll answer this real quick. I just read this real quick. I'd say Ren does hip hop and spoken word. It's difficult to explain his music. It's different. All right. Well, we'll check it out. Thank you for recommending. But any rate. Thank you again for stopping by. We'll see you next week, hopefully. And in the meantime, check out all the stuff we have. I talked about a lot of stuff we've done. And so, yeah, if there's something I mentioned that you haven't seen, go check it out. And we got tons out there. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. Appreciate you.